Ha 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 ooh hee ha ooh ha ooh hey ah Ugh. Excellent. Hiya, papa. Bye bye. Ugh. Man, I love being sick. Spoilers. Hello. Why so late? Because I wasn't free until now. My schedule has been crazy busy, and I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm also like fighting off a cough or like a cold or something. And so, yeah, that's pretty much why. And I realized that it was probably not ideal for anyone but me. But it was the only time I could squeeze in. But this one, I'm probably just gonna upload on YouTube and tell people, hey, go there if you want to see my reactions. Although I'm not sure. The only reason anyone would want to see my reactions specifically is for the dumb takes. Let's be honest. Oh, I forgot to hide this. But yeah, I finally figured out how to use scenes on OBS, and so now I can control whenever you just see the graphic and whenever you don't. 1 minute off promised. What do you mean? What do you mean? I started streaming like 4 minutes ago. Yeah, I was early, dude. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's talking about. Like, who's ever gonna say that I'm late, you know? When have I ever been late? Ugh. But no, it is later in the day, so it is probably going to be a much smaller crowd. Blame Pivot, yeah. Let's all just blame Pivot. He's the one that's stuck in class and stuff. Why does he have a class at, like, 8 p.m.? Because he's, what, EST? I think he's EST, so it's 7 p.m. my time. Oh, what did I do? Meaning that he is in class at 8 p.m. So does that mean that his class started at 8? I'm not entirely sure. But Pivot apparently watched the North match, and said that it was a good one. But it is Uber's, so who knows? He was still in class about an hour ago. Okay, so it's the 7 to 8 time slot then. Either that or it's like a lab. It's probably a lab, actually. Because labs run at the weirdest times. Anyway. Hey, now you probably get music. You might not have had music before. It's just my beautiful voice that's all scratched up right now. Just gonna give it, a couple more minutes. There's only 2 of you right now. So, like, what do I do? Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional streamer, kind of, not really. Pivot did a really bad job of keeping the winners unhidden, right? I got onto him about it in the council chat, and he was like, "Yeah, but you would have known anyway." And I was like, "I was intentionally not knowing so that I wouldn't be spoiled for this, but now I know all the winners, and so now I'm spoiled." Big sad. Stop doing that. I'm sorry. OBS is being real freaking weird. Yeah, you were waiting for the stream. I was waiting for the stream too, because I was like, I want to be surprised. And nope. He's just like, I'm gonna make a roll for the champions. Everyone's gonna see it. So no one gets to watch the battles themselves, You think you woke up when it was all finally hidden. So you don't know the winners. Congratulations. You might be the only person who doesn't know. Because I know who won South. Obviously, I probably wasn't going to be able to escape the spoilers there. I don't actually remember who won West and Oeste. I remember who won East, and I remember who won North. But that's it. You're going to leave and rejoin just because you don't like the only 2 people in chat being red. You're one of the people, so you should know when it's... Okay. Orange bright. Orange is objectively the worst color. Don't tell my girlfriend I said that, because orange is her absolute favorite color, and it's really funny, but... Anyway. It's not that bad. I mean, orange is kind of the grossest color, other than like a really bad green. Like, green has the most potential to be bad, but on average, orange is just the worst. Like, there's good oranges, don't get me wrong. There's like burnt orange and like all that stuff, but bright orange is just disgusting and an affront to the eyes, you know what I mean? Dirty yellows are the worst. I disagree. I think yellow is a little bit above orange. Bright yellows are not quite as disgusting as bright oranges. But hold on, let me make sure I'm not like, misrepresenting dirty yellow. Let's see if I remember actually what this looks like. Yeah, that's not awful. I mean, some of them aren't great, but it's like the bright dirty orange. That's kind of gross. Or bright dirty yellow. That's what I meant. Apparently I can't talk right now. We got 2 viewers. Color tier list time. I'm might do that sometime, just when I'm bored. Make some real hot takes. Talk about the real issues. Whatever the best color is. But... oh, I can't see stream when I do... chat when I do that. Anyway, I'm probably going to get started now. I feel like we've waited long enough, and I don't think there's going to be that many people anyway. Purple, underrated. I gotta agree, purple's kind of solid. Like, I don't think it's top tier necessarily, but it's pretty solid. But yeah, I'm going to get started. Just going to start off, as usual, with North. This is Omi and Super Kernel, and we are all zoomed out. 1 second. There we go. That's better. So obviously this is Ubers, so the match will probably be pretty quick. I do know that the South match was pretty long. I think it went 70-something turns. I didn't watch it, but I have heard. But it made sense because it was like two stall teams. But this team doesn't look very much like an Ubers. Like, if you ignore the Arceus and the Ho-Oh, this just looks like standard, high-tier Terra. Now, this is an Ubers team. Like, you got Marshadow, you got Mewtwo, you got Arceus, and you got Zekrom. But yeah, Ubers, probably the worst format that we have. Yeah. I'm never certain what Ho-Oh does. It's always kind of weird to me. Zekrom gets Roost? That's random. Bad Draco miss. Probably not that bad, but it's still early. But any damage can matter. Ooh, Toxic Spikes. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. He forgot dark types are immune to prankster moves. Oh, I've definitely done that my fair share of times. So I can't really get onto him too much about it, but that is kind of a problem. Iron Crown, what's Iron Crown gonna do? It doesn't really have a good way to kill. Another agility? Why would you greed the second agility? Did you think he was gonna switch? Or were you going based off the screens? Terra Fire. Oh, and knockoff just kills. Oops. I don't know what Pivot was talking about. This is kind of just a steamroll. What? Well, he got the defog. Oh, he switches. And then it's Marshadow. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention to who was who, so I forgot who won. Marshadow. Excuse me. Back into Ho-Oh. Reflect wears off. Braver Bird. Keyless. Yeah, nasty burn. Really unfortunate. Dragon Dance. Knockoff. Knocks off Lumberry. For Outrage, I assume. Back into Roost. Breaking Sweat kills. Rough Skin. Rocky Helmet? Nope. Okay. Makes sense. Probably not that great in Ubers. Oh, Reverse Sweep? Hold on. We got another Dragon Dance. Wow. Like, I knew it was going to be a Reverse Sweep, right? Knock off. Is that... I guess that's his only way to hit him, because Terra... Is Terra Blast... Oh, all he has is Terra Blast, Knockoff, and Trailblaze. So yeah, he really doesn't have a way to hit him. Yeah, GG's. He clearly knew the whole time. Obviously. Why are we risking crit here? Great question. Because it's Draft League, and we don't care about crits. Yeah, that's why. But yeah, congrats to Omi. Big congrats. I like the reverse sweep. Very fun. Bit of a mishap with Klefki into Zarude, but he pulled it out in the end. So big congrats. Now I see why Pivot was saying it was a good game, because I was like, it's just a Zarude sweep, isn't it? Nope. Breaking Swipe would have killed him too. Yeah, but he really wanted to like rub it in his face, right? Just like really prove that he's better. Uh-huh. But I don't think crit would have even mattered all that much. Because like how much was Knockoff doing? Toxic? Yeah, a little bit. But what is Draft League if not toxic? Congratulations, Omi. You are officially the North champion, even though he's not watching. But I'm going to talk to him like he is anyway. Crit into E-Speed Water Arceus. Yeah, that could have won. However, that relies on getting a crit and him not roosting when you switch into Arceus. Or before you switch into Arceus. But we're going to skip the South match for now, because I know that it's really long. And I know people prefer quantity over quality. So we're switching to West. Obviously, High Tier Terra. Am I doing them by order? Mostly. I'm skipping South for now because it's long. We'll come back to it at the end. And then people can watch as many battles without having to deal with, it running really late. Because I know some people, it's like much later for them than it is for me. But yeah, we got the Sun team in troubles and whatever this is. Standard Draft League. Can we do yours? We'll do yours next, I guess, since we're not going in order anymore. Oh, that's a good point. Since you're on now, we'll switch to East first. But yeah, we got the GOAT MVP and Slippy, Seansters, whatever his name is. But yeah, I'm noticing no Kangaskhan. I'm guessing it just wasn't good into this matchup. Yeah, no Kanga, crazy. I keep wanting to avoid spoilers, so I'm trying not to say anything. But Wishiwashi is here. Ooh, Terra Water Vespiquen, terrifying. Vespiquen is kind of a menace in low tier, though. Like, it's got good stats, and as long as it can Terra, it's good. Yeah. Twitch emotes making faces out of your colons. The worst thing, honestly. It's Kyle. Kyle's here, guys. Terra Steel. Psywave? What? Psywave not resisted? What type is Psywave? Am I tripping? I don't know what type Psywave is then. Do. Mystical Fire seals it. Psywave does random damage. Really? Weird. Never heard of that. Is that another Scald Burn? Hasn't he gotten 2? Like, he's used Scald twice, and he's gotten 2 burn. Oh, no, he's used it a few more times than that. Never mind. 2 of 4 were burns. Ooh, Rest Tentacruel. Not a set that I would like to run, but it is a set. And if it walls a lot of his team, then it works. Oh, he's just rest spamming? What's the plan here? Is he What is happening? Was he relying on a switch? Like, what? Back into Vespiquen. Ooh, Volt Switch. Into Crobat. Specs Washi. I see. Oh. You turn out, back into Espeon. Psychic Noise, it's immune. Back into Vespiquen. This is working out to be a much stallier match than I anticipated. Taunt. But it U-turns. And gets hurt by Rocky Helmet. I've started using Rocky Helmet a lot more than I had been. And it's a much better item than I first anticipated. Like, because when I started Draft League, I didn't think Rocky Helmet was all that good. You know, like a nerd. And then I kind of warmed up to it. Ooh, Choice Specs. It's actually not bad on not bad on this thing, except he is locked into Flash Cannon against a Bronzor. And there's Trick Room, Stealth Rocks. Bronzor goes down. Even match. Intimidate. Close combat kills. Unfortunate. Crobat. Defog? No, Brave Bird. Recoil. Back into Skuntank. Ooh, almost dies. Oof. That play lost you the game. Going for Brave Bird. I mean, spoilers. Whoa. Oh, only close combat killed. Gotcha. Crobat. Shadow Ball. Is Crobat more specially defensive than I remember? Would have expected that Shadow Ball to do a bit more. Healing Wish, I assume for Wishy-Washy. Yep. Tentacruel's probably coming back. And there it is. Ooh, Hydro Pump. Don't miss. Rest. Yep. Hey, there's the miss. Bye. More rest spam. Love to see it. Wasting the Hydro Pump PP though. Fast Asleep. U-turn out. It's truly some mons. Real. Gunk Shot. Scald. The burn. Helping out. Not really, but here comes the rest. Yep, there it is. Does he only have U-turn as an attacking move? Should probably defog at some point while he's rested. I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, rest. I like it. Almost. I honestly thought that would have killed. Specs rest be heat. Yeah, for real. Oh gosh, that did a lot. Ooh, Sleep Talk. But too little, too late. Oh. Wow. Really unfortunate how that happens. The close combat was the only thing that killed the Cobalion. Is that what you were saying? I wasn't really paying too much attention, I'm not going to lie. At least to that part. The Cobalion I thought was going to do a little bit more than it ended up doing. Tentacruel is crazy good, actually. Like, mad underrated. In terms of a defensive typing, it's pretty solid. Like, water is a pretty solid defensive typing. Poison has some useful resists. Um, has some bad weaknesses in ground and psychic mostly. Um, but like, good defensive typing. It gets rapid spin. It gets, well, rest. Flip turn. Very, very useful. Yeah, it's a incredibly useful, like, stall or pivot, hazard clearing. It can do a lot of things like pretty well. Big fan of that mon. But congrats to Seansters for getting the win and ending the MVP win streak. Double water check, yeah. When you think of draft, you think of Tenta as being one of the icons as well as Donphan. That's pretty true, actually. Like, I think in terms of design, they're both kind of lame, but in terms of, like, valuable mid-tier mons, those two are probably, like, the top tiers. Ugh. So, really solid drafts every time anyone drafts them. Like, if they even use a halfway decent set, they can do something. Blastoise. The rapid spinner. I'm never as scared whenever I see a Blastoise as I am whenever I see a Tentacruel or a Donphan. And maybe that's just because I haven't, like, had a Blastoise used against me, like, mega effectively. Whereas I have definitely been destroyed by a Tentacruel and a Donphan. Ferrothorn. Yeah, I don't know about Ferrothorn. Like, he's a solid draft, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I can consider him a draft icon because he's a little more niche than like Tentacruel and Donphan, because both Donphan and Tentacruel like fill some very valuable niches very, very well. Because you got a ground type spinner that also gets rocks, and then you got another spinner that's also a bulky water. Oh, you started an XY, that would do it. Yeah. Because there wasn't as many things that checked Ferrothorn back then, yeah. Or there wasn't as many mons, period, so makes sense. But I always forget Serena gets rapid spin. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it doesn't scream spinner. At least in my mind. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next battle. I think we're going back to West, and this is Frubbles. Serena's not a spinner. I see the logic. It does get spin. I think you have to. Same idea with Starmie. Yeah. Kartana having defog is like the most useless because you should never be defogging with Kartana. Because Kartana, you just throw a choice scarf on it and it can probably do well. Because it's got a massive attack stat, and if you just get the right coverage move and position it well, it just sweeps. So I don't think you ever want to be running defog on it, but it gets it. I mean, there probably are some like niche situations that you want to put it on, like if your team doesn't have any other hazard clearing, but you've drafted very poorly if you don't have any other hazard clearing. You shouldn't draft Kartana and think, oh, I get hazard clearing. You draft Kartana as like, oh, this is a late game sweeper. But anyway, we got Frubbles and Lug, who is a name that I don't recognize for some reason. Was it a name change? No, it's okay. All right. I guess I just have a terrible memory then. But yeah. Again, we got the Sun team because we got Chlorophyll, and then we got two of these past Paradox Mons. A lot scarier in theory, I think, than it actually is. West just irrelevant like that. Nah. I don't know what it is, man. Mega Charizard X. Very cool design. Ooh. That was fast. Okay. I wouldn't have expected that to do so much. Dragon Claw. Yeah, Terra Fairy. What's it? Whatever that thing is. Great Tusk. Very scary. I haven't watched any of these matches, and I don't remember who won. I had it spoiled, but I don't remember. So I'm very interested to see. Thunderbolts. Resisted, obviously. Does Charizard get Roost? I don't think it gets Roost. Ooh. The sun. The sun is here. It's looking a lot like a Lug win, I'm not gonna lie. It gets Roost? Okay. You already saw the outcome turn 2. That's so real. Like, what is this? I don't see the comeback. I mean, Hydro Steam. Photosynthesis speed might be useful. But are you choiced? Doesn't matter, Flower Trick just kills. Oh yeah, he did get... he got turn 1'd. Yeah. That might just be it. How did we get here? It's been 11 turns. In stark contrast to the low tier match, that was a hard fought victory that was won by good prep, as opposed to this, which was won by getting a KO turn 1 and then just rolling that. Oh yeah, compare it to South. Yeah, South and its whole 75 turns. This is like a cakewalk. Although he is fighting back a little bit. I mean, it's a 1v3. So that's something. He didn't get 5-0'd or 6-0'd. But there's no way to get a kill here, yeah. 18 turns. Yeah. Flare Blitz do in fact go burr. To be honest, I don't know what he did here. Like, he kind of just got, like, hard countered by a lot. So this is a really losing matchup for Frubbles. Went Torkoal that turn, and Torkoal would have taken a lot of damage, though. And I don't think he predicted just a straight Flare Blitz. I don't know what he was thinking, though. But in any case, it is a pretty losing matchup from what I can tell. Tell you what happened. Sacking guard for no reason. Yeah, true. Running Sun into Zard is always a rough matchup. That's true. I remember I drafted Mega Charizard X my first ever draft league. And I could not use it correctly at all. It was really bad. Because I was coming from VGC, so I was like, I don't know how singles work, but let's see what happens. You don't know how a full Sun heavy draft made it to finals. That's true. Like, Frubbles had a very, very impressive run. Like, with this team, like a Sun team in singles is crazy. Gouging Fire is incredibly strong. I think Gouging Fire really carried Frubbles like a good bit, which isn't meant to be a detriment to Frubbles. He got a solid draft and made the most of it. He was a little too reliant on Sun, I think, in general. But, yeah. GG's. Well played, both, I guess. Not really on Frubbles' part. I'm sorry, Frubbles, but you kind of you made some mistakes early and then just got steamrolled. But congrats to Lug, our West champion. Woo! It's a lot more melodramatic whenever there's, like, not actually a crowd, you know? But Oeste, yep, we got Lyrics and we got Nassim. Oh, okay, that was weird. Don't know what happened there. But, yeah, the Oeste final. Woo! We got two extremely scary teams, I'm not going to lie. I would not want to see these. Use sound effects. Hire a live audience. That's what I'll do. I'll hire, like, a bunch of, like children and just get them to like stand in my room and then cheer whenever I tell them to. Hey, you know this guy. You do. You do, in fact, know this guy. I don't remember who won. I'm not gonna lie. So no spoilers, please. I wanna not be spoiled. I've been using Primarina in OU recently, and it's been fun. I like Primarina a lot. Leave the children alone, Enchanted. No, it's just like you just go and find a child off the street and pick them up and be like, I'm hiring you. I'll pay you $5 a minute. Opposing team looks like a fun team. Yeah, this looks really fun to pilot actually. Like Gothitelle, it's got some fun stuff. Zapdos is solid. Primarina, I love using Primarina. Child labor. You would not realize how much child labor happens at my church. Like, we'll have a lot of just random pastors and stuff hire off kids in the student ministry. And they actually paid them, like, pretty well. Like, there was one guy who didn't pay all that well that I worked for a while, but he was, like, stuck in the 90s or something. But, yeah. Pay, like, 10 to $12 an hour for some relatively easy work. It's actually pretty nice having a job when I was, like, or a job, I should say, with quotations, when I was, like, 13. OSJ with Terra? Correct. It's another high tier Terra, yeah. Very, very exciting. But anyway, let's get into it. Zarude lead. I like it. Knock off. Getting off those heavy duty boots. Ooh, I don't know the logic of going into Ursaluna that turn, but Blood Moon. Okay. Roost. Oh, does he read the Roost? Does he read the Roost? Okay. I thought he was going to go for a ground move, and it would be really stinking cool to read the Roost. Oh my goodness. I thought Primarina had more special defense than that, I'm not going to lie. That did a good chunk, too. And the burn. Oof. Pain. Pain. Terra Goth versus Terra Moth or Zarude. Very scary Terras, because if you position Gothitelle correctly, then it just deletes one of your mons for free. But then obviously Terra Zarude and Terra Moth are terrifying. Yeah, this one's probably pretty quick, at least compared to South. But that one was pretty long in general, so yeah. Ooh, Heal Bell. Heal Bell, I like that move a lot. I like Heal Bell quite a bit. I don't know if it's a great move because it's like because you have to waste a turn. And if your opponent doesn't bring any status conditions, then it's kind of just like a wasted move slot. Oh my goodness. Beedrill popping off. Never thought Beedrill could be good. Here comes the Moth. We gonna Terra? Do we see the Terra? Nope, no Terra. That did not do that much. My goodness. Dazzling Gleam picks up the KO after the special attack boost. Drafted Licky Licky for Heal Bell. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Fake out. My goodness, that does too much. Ugh. And here's the Gothitelle. And that's just it. We got an Iron Moth sweep, and it never even terra'd. What was the Terra type on the Moth? Is he still in here? Is our guy still in here? Licky Licky is so derpy. I don't like Licky Licky. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I don't like it as a design, and it's really annoying to fight. I don't like it. Like, I know he's derpy. I know people like him, but ugh. It's just ugh. Heal Bell Mew is because Flame Body and Static. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm saying Heal Bell was a really good pick there. Because of the Static and the what have you. But yeah, what was the Moth's Terra type? Beedrill is a good Mega? I mean, yeah, it has a really good attack stat. It has a good speed stat from what I remember, but its defense, it's just like the definition of a glass cannon. You got a 2-star Licky in your second pack from the new TCG Pocket. Ground Moth, Poison Zarude. Yeah, makes sense. Terra Ground Moth is pretty brutal. But anyway, we are going to get into the 75-turn game. That is South, because you look at this, and that's, oh, we got a regen core of Slowking Galar, Alomomola, and Tornadus Therian. 3 of, honestly, the best regenerators in the game. And then we got this. Deoxys Defense. We got Wheezing Galar to shut down the what have you. Shaman Sky could be a bit of a stall, and then we got defensive. Another Blood Moon Feast. Yep. See the Tornadus early. U-turn out, breaks the balloon. So much for that. Torn landed a move. Taunt. Surf does a solid chunk. Here comes Palafin. But Palafin gets checked pretty hard by Rocky Helmet Aloe, so... Ooh, into Annihilate. I didn't expect the Annihilate switch, I'm not gonna lie. Mirror Herb. Very, very cool. I like Mirror Herb. Encore failed for... What? Back into Deoxys. Actually, I don't remember if that hit the field or not. Brocane prepared, yeah. Should I put this on faster speed? Just so we aren't here forever? Because I haven't watched the battle, but I heard that it takes like 20 or 40 turns or something just for one KO to happen. So I feel like we're just going to be seeing a lot of switching for a long time. Chilly Reception, probably. Yep. Not like we got other games to watch. That is true. U-turn. Back into Annihilate. Thunderwave. It's already paralyzed. Cassie Berry. Encored into Recover. Back into Wheezing Galar. Back into Gloom. Ugh. Leech Seed. I don't know what the first death is, but I'm getting a feeling that it's going to be Heatran. Deoxys Defense, because everything checks everything. Yeah, Gloom came in. Gloom's being used. It's crazy. There he is. The boy. Tanking hits like a champ. Why is Gloom here? Because Gloom is the GOAT. That's why. And probably because it checks some stuff. Ooh, Leech Seed. Iron Hands is in. Is that a bot, the first time chat? Because it's a really weird first time chat. I'm sorry if it's not like an actual chatter, but that's a very bot-like first time chat. Ooh, a poison. I almost missed it. Aloe. Gotta love me some Alomomola. One of my favorite monster draft. Although I have discovered that it's really only good in Nat decks when it gets toxic. Blink twice if you're real meta. Blink twice if you need help. Wait, was this weakness policy? No, okay. Bulk up. What's this Pokemon called? You mean Aloma Mola? Oh. Oh, to verify your account. Okay. I get the joke now. I get it. It's still solid in Paldex, but the loss of Toxic Stall is kind of a problem for me. Like, I really like running Toxic Stall. Because instead you're stuck with Scald. And Scald is inconsistent at best. It's really kind of annoying. Because I've been getting into a little bit of OU. Because of a challenge on this random other server that I'm on. To get to rank 1500 on Showdown. Ominous Wind. What is... Okay. Just flip, never gotta stay in. True, you can just flip turn. Like I said, it's still very good. Toxic Stall, boring and cringe? Lame. Toxic Stall is a thing, whether you like it or not. And it's very fun to do with the Loma Mola. Rocky Helmet, as I thought. Ooh, is Palafin gonna die first? Guess he thought a switch. Flip turn. Oh my goodness, that didn't kill. I mean, it didn't matter. He was toxic anyway, so. We got our first death on turn 43. Let's see how long it takes for another to happen. Wheezing Galar. Immune to toxic. Back into Slowking Galar. You won't change your position on this. I mean, agree to disagree, I guess. I think Toxic Stall is a valid way to play. It's the most annoying way to play to your opponent. But it is valid. I cannot say anything other than that. Trick Room going crazy. Oh! Ooh, we got another thing going down. Turn 50. We got another death. Back into gaming. Are all of them named gaming? They are all named gaming. Okay. Ominous Wind. Ooh, he got the boost. Big boost. Trick Room might be a problem. Ominous Wind. Another boost. No boost. Sludge Bomb does not pick up the kill. Oh, Substitute. Big play. Stalling out the Trick Room. Maybe. Ominous Wind picks up the KO. And another boost! We got 2 boosts on Ominous Wind. And he has to switch out because of Trick Room. Very disappointing. Air Slash picks up the KO. So we've got one of the regen cores down. We got Ursa down. Iron Hand's almost dead. Bleak Wind Storm picking up the KO. Is Referencer gonna pull through? How's he gonna do it? What can he do? What was tragic? Am I Torn Lands? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, he got the confusion. Oh no. Oh no. The confusion, no. Strange theme. Bit of damage. Does he have a way to break through the duo in Wheezing Galar? I'm not sure he does. It's like back into Cavendish. What is the nickname convention for Cavendish? That's what I'm not sure about. Oh, G-King getting cooked by Shaman. Yeah. Funny how that happens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The U-turn. Guess not wanting to risk a what's it called? Bleak Wind Storm miss. Flip turns out into Annihilate. Strange Theme, maybe? Ooh! Kills! Yo! Yo, is it the comeback from being down 4-2? Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it? Is it the Bleak Wind miss? No, it doesn't miss. It's all up to Shaman Sky. Substitute. Praying for a miss, I assume. Air Slash kills anyway. And now, I think Aloe dies to Seed Flare once it hits. Oh, that was almost a completely different story. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it came down to that. That's crazy. Was that a roll? Hold on, someone in chat do the calcs on that. Insane throw potential off of a miss. That would have been absolutely tragic. But someone do the calcs on that knockoff. Like, was that a roll? 7% probably not a roll. Yeah, the knock. I don't want to have to set it up myself, so I'm asking other people to do it. Like a real streamer, you know? Oh, gosh. You don't think it could kill? I don't think so either. It'd have to be low roll into high roll. You don't know what EVs? I think they posted the Poke Pastes, right? Hold on, let me check Discord real quick. Let me see if I can get you that info. It'd be under South Lobby. Yeah, they posted the pastes. For the Aloe, it's pretty standard. 248 HP, max defense, and 8 SPDEF. So no attack EVs. And then for Cavendish, the Shaman Sky, 48 HP is the only thing that you need to add on to there. Oh my goodness. You guys could wait 3 months for refs to upload. True. We could find out in however long. Possible 5-hit Oko. Max was 18%? That doesn't seem right. Oh my goodness. Wait, so let me check what percent it was at before the knock. It was at 29. Okay, so it wasn't a roll. Couldn't kill. Crazy. Absolutely insane. What a match to end the night on. I should probably log off before I kill my throat before work tomorrow. But he could have missed again, yeah. If he had missed again, it might have been bad. But he didn't. So it didn't end up mattering. Very tragic. You advise on not killing my throat. I appreciate that advice. I don't know if it's gotten any scratchier, though. It might have actually gotten a little better now that I've been, like, actually talking and not just napping. Golly. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it here. But congrats to all our winners. I do want to let you guys know. Honey heals. True. I don't know if I have honey in the house, though. I might have to go get some tomorrow if it's still sticking around. But yeah, I do have a quick announcement. I think Pivot is going to make an announcement about some awards. Either that or it's going to be streamed. But don't expect the stream. We still haven't worked out the details on how the awards is going to go. There's a good chance it's just going to be an announcement so that we don't have to set up a stream. But, yo, Pivot. Imagine not knowing who won already. All I knew was South, North, and East. I had forgotten West and Oeste, which was intentional. You're late. Your class just ended. Well, the stream is just about to end. Pudding Walk all the awards. Oh. But yeah, Pivot, we're gonna need to figure out how we're gonna do awards, if you still want it in the stream, or you know the awards. Do you know the awards? Oh, he does know the awards. Okay, I stand corrected. Spoilers. Shame. Leaks. That's a good word. The awards were leaked. The Best Picture award. He knows it. Pivot probably changed some. Yeah, Pivot, go change all of them. Oh, he helped you with a few. What do you win? That's a great question. We're gonna find out whenever Pivot decides to make an announcement. Or, yeah. You win a blood test. That's what it is. We're testing you for STDs and all that crap, you know. We gotta make sure the chat is clean. Who won Pick'ems? Ooh, great question. It wasn't me, because for some reason my week ones weren't recorded. Or my semifinals Pick'ems weren't recorded. You were second place, so who cares anymore? Real. If I didn't win, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Pick'ems are just not happening. Sorry, there was a bug. It said Pivot lost, and like, you know, that can't be correct. So they're just not happening. Oh. Mm. What did we think of the North Finals? Honestly, I wasn't ready for it. For reference, is this who are we talking to? Red Up Mock. I'm sorry, I don't recognize your name. I think y'all played Mons. Yeah. Omi. Yeah, congrats on your win. I really liked the reverse sweep. Very, very, very satisfying. Turning up right at the end, though. We just finished watching all of them. But the VOD will be posted on YouTube. I'll make an announcement, because this was like one of our smaller streams. I'll make an announcement about the watch party, and I might like edit it at some point. We liked it whenever you forgot dark types were immune to prankster moves. 7-0 plus 30 in Act 1. My goodness. You weren't expecting to make it to playoffs? I wasn't expecting to make it to playoffs either, and I didn't. So look who's smarter, I guess. I don't know. Look who's worse at Pokemon. Yeah. Crazy. Oh, that's funny. You were playing so fast you don't know why you didn't slow down? Wise words. I am a sage. I am your internet sage now. I hold all of the wisdom. All your wisdom belongs to me. Stream matches doc. Yep. Extremely helpful. We need to keep doing this if we're going to keep doing streams, which I would like to continue doing. Perhaps, though, I might actually do research on how to do proper streams, because this is just, you know, jank stuff that I put together. But but anyway, I think I'm gonna cut the stream off. Oh, Pivot, careful with your words. How did you get stopped by Automod? Held message for reason misogyny. Hold on. I need you guys to see this. Hold on, I'm gonna close out of this. I need you guys to see this screenshot. Because this is rather amusing to me. Hold on. Is it gonna let me open it? Freaking Oh, there it is. Hold on. There we go. Look at it. Look at this. Held a message for a reason. Misogyny. Reason what? Pivot, he's a confirmed misogynist, I guess. And I'm denying that, by the way. Added block term. Nice. Pivot, you are the only person who has ever triggered auto mod. I don't know why you're complaining. You bring this upon yourself. Pivot the misogynist. Yep. Confirmed. Misogynist vortex. But yeah, like I was saying, we're going to cut it off here. So, congrats to all our winners. Awards will happen eventually. So, yeah, I'm doing a thumbs up if no one can see that. Maybe I'll get a face cam sometime. Maybe not, I don't know. Something for the future. Anyway, thanks for joining the stream, guys. I will see y'all later.